Today we have a very big boozy beer in a small white bottle. It's still a dark bottle, it just has a white wrapper on it, but it's kind of cool. I really like it. It's 10.5%. So let's get drunk. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski from the Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is from the Vansteberg, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it here? Brewed and bottled by, I cannot read that. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna go off the website. Brouwerij Vansteberg. Going with that. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have their Gulden Draak Classic again. Correct me if I'm wrong. The authentic dark red triple. So it's a Belgian triple. They are out of Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Where out of Belgium? I am not too sure. There's so many languages and I can't find where this one is, where the English is. Anywho, yeah. Brouwerij Vansteberg, Gulden Draak Classic, 10.5% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs in the very white and black bottomed can. Really cool looking. That's one of, I don't know. I love the look of the bottle. Love the look of the bottle. On tap showing it's coming in at 30 IBUs, but hey, it's a dark red triple. I've had triples before, I've had red ales before. I don't think I've had a red triple before, so this is going to be really cool. It's a bottle. We've got our 50 BMG bottle opener here. Let's crack this. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's not coming out. And for the glass, one a little fancier with the fat, I guess, not goblet, not tulip really, but you know, fat, wide glass from the Exchange. 'Cause the Exchange is a fancy looking brewery, and well, this is a very fancy schmancy beer. I'll give it a bit of a pour, not too much, because it is 10.5%. I want to enjoy this while I'm playing some Tarkov. And depending on when this video out, I might be streaming again over on Twitch, so check me out, Mate Brewski on Twitch. Come down, we're going to drink some pints, shoot some guns, and escape from Tarkov. Because I got time now. Looking at the beer, it is a beautiful... It's red enough. It's a nice ruby red color indeed. Somewhat of a amber hue to it as well. But nice light to moderate brown head on top. That's an amazing looking beer. Not a lot of head, but I did pour fairly soft, and then I gave it a little bit more touch. If you pour this heavy, I can imagine the head is going to be absolutely massive. But hey, let's dive in on the nose. It sure smells like a Belgian indeed. Dark breads, dark fruits, figs, dates, a little bit of raisin to it. Prunes, that's a note. Yeah, darker breads, somewhat like a pumpernickel. Brown bread, some like whole wheat shit going on in here. But definitely darker fruits. A nice little kick of alcohol. Just dries out the nose, hits the nose, stings it just a touch. A little bit of hot alcohol in there, but that smells really well done. Yeah, dates, figs, raisins, prunes for dark fruits. A little boozy character. Slight touch of brown sugar. I don't want to go as far as to say as molasses, but kind of molassesy vibes out of here. Caramels and toffees. But damn, that smells heaven. Let's dive in. You know what? Wow, okay. As far as a 10.5% Belgian triple goes, it's quite subdued of a flavor, which is not a bad thing. It's not mellow, it's not lacking in flavor. It's just easy drinking, which can make it kind of dangerous being at 10.5%. I'm fine with that though. I'm really fine with that. Let's keep on doing it. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, a little bit of like with the dark fruits, going more raisins, slightly fig, touch of date, but then a very subtle note of like red berries. Not strawberries, more along the lines of like cherry, slight sweet candied raspberry even. That is something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dark fruits, red berries. Under that, it's kicking in some of that brown sugar, Belgian candied sugariness. A little bit of like a caramel, not really toffee sweetness to it. Bready notes in here, because there are some. Again, on the darker side of bread, little notes of pumpernickel kind of hanging around in there. Brown breads, indeed, but the breads are a lot more of a faint flavor for me, rather than the dark fruits and that red berry medley. Holy, that's a damn good beer. That's a really good beer. It's a dangerous beer. Mm-hmm. Light body, funny enough, for a 10.5% beer. A little bit of like I want to say syrupiness, but it's not syrupy. It just has that extra bit of like syrupiness is the best way to describe it, but it's not syrupy. It's syrupy compared to other beers. Let's put it that way. But it's a nice lighter body of a huge boozy beer. But it goes down real well. Effervescence is right on the money. Nice, I want to say moderate to high effervescence. But it doesn't take away from the flavors of this beer. That is really, really good. Mm. That's delectable. Holy. Brouwerij van Steenberge Gulden Draak Classic, the authentic dark red triple. 10.5% ABV, 30 IBUs according to the website. Has high fermentation because it's an ale, so everything ferments up top. Does secondary fermentation in the bottle, which is really cool, and contains 3 times more malt than a regular old lager. Best before date of the 26th of July in 2023, so I could have aged this for a little over a year. I'm not going to. 2023 always seems like it's 2 years away, but now we're sitting in 2022, and it's because I don't write dates down. That's a lie. I wrote dates down already like 4 or 5 times this year because I was doing gravity checks on beers. So, I don't know. 2022. Weird time. On the back we do kind of have a description. This beer is named in honor of the dragon perched atop the Brouwerij in Ghent, Belgium, a symbol of power and independence. Dark, strong Belgian beer with re-fermentation. 330 ml can. Blah, 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 blah. Ingredients. Where's the English? Ingredients. Water, barley malt, sugar, hops, yeast, and caramel. Very nice. Excessive drinking of alcohol is harmful to health. Indeed it is. Don't sell. It's an 18 plus drink. Here in Ontario it's 19 plus. Don't drink when you're pregnant. Don't drink and drive. All the pretty standard things. Website time. vansteenberge.com. You will get it in English if you are in an English speaking country, but they have a few other languages to choose from depending on where you are. I just went to the top beers. There's a lot of reading. Indeed. I'm not going to read it all, but you can read it down in the description box below. Not description box below, because I'm going to throw the website there as per usual. But let's just hit the main thing, the Gulden Draak Classic. Color is a dark ruby red. Alcohol by volume is 10.5 degrees. 10.5%. It is sitting at 23 degrees Plano. Yep. Aromas are of roasted malt and coffee. I was not getting coffee. Not for me, at least. Flavors of very full-bodied with notes of chocolate and caramel. Again, not getting chocolates, getting the caramel. Finish is bittersweet and very long. It's definitely sweeter for me compared to other beers, you know, Canadian beers and whatnot. So maybe for the Belgians, as far as it goes, it is a bit more bittersweet, but definitely sweeter for me. Packaging comes in 330s and 750s, also 1.5 liter bottles, 20 liter kegs, and 30 liter kegs, depending on where you are. Description reads, such an impressive symbol that has been around for more than six centuries. Requires an equally impressive beer. Like the dragon at the top of the city, Gulden Draak has been one of the world's best beers for years. It is a dark triple, which in itself makes it an exceptional beer, but the complex taste with notes of caramel, roasted malt, and coffee makes it unique. In short, the beer is worthy of its name. For the secondary fermentation, use is made of a wine yeast that determines the unparalleled taste and that ensures the long-term taste evolution, living beer. The older the beer gets, the more aroma it gets, and the fuller the taste and color become. So, in theory, if I did let this age, I would be getting different flavors. Usually happens when you age things. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, depending on what it is. You age a lager too long, it's going to taste like shit. You age something like this a little long, you're going to be right on the money. So it's certainly worth keeping a few large bottles and allowing them to mature for many years. So even though they have a best before date, they're saying you can age it for many years, so why not? Gulden Draak is easy to drink and is an aperitif, dessert, or just when you have time to enjoy. This barley wine harmonizes perfectly with and in stews, and with a gent stew in particular. Don't know what that is, but that's kind of cool. It also gives added value to sauces with red meats, such as bordelaise, and is also ideal as a dessert beer, especially with dark chocolate. Ooh. You really could use this in food, like a, kind of almost like in place for like a red wine reduction, with like a beautiful piece of steak. Ooh, this would be fucking unreal. Or even make it into like a sauce that you can throw over like ice cream. You are on and in the money. That's really cool. Yeah, good amount of reading. Another little website you can go to. We're not going to go to that right now, but links will be down in the description box below for you guys to go check them out. Moving over to Untapped, Gulden Draak Classic has been given a 3.8 ball caps out of 5, and that's out of a whopping 200,263 ratings. So it is tested. It is delicious, and the people have spoken 3.8. Not too shabby for over 200,000 ratings. That's fucking nuts. That is pretty wild, and this is a hell of a treat. Cheers on the final sip. Oh, let's get ready to drinks and wrap this thing up. Now, personally, over the past little bit, maybe 2 years or so, I haven't been loving Belgian beers as much as I used to. Mainly because I'm not a huge fan of the sweeter beers. I like them a little bit drier. I like them a bit more bitter. It doesn't mean I don't like Belgian beers. I do still enjoy them and appreciate the absolute hell out of them. But this right here is I don't know, something about it. Something about it is taking it to like a next level. And I am having a damn good time with it. And I'm excited to drink this while I play some Tarkov tonight. And wow, yeah, Gulden Draak, 10.5%. The classic, authentic, dark red triple. Gets a solid, damn, that's really good beer. Gets a solid shit. Gets us all like 8 out of 10 for me. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal indeed. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the description box, in the comment box below. If you want to go and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.